Some of the most ear-catching and remembered songs in this era of music always comes from classic music generations have enjoyed decades before us. We beg to know, what is it about a song that makes it so memorable? Sampling in modern-day music brings us a sense of nostalgia or familiarity, which always makes that newly released song that much more infectious.
Matadorr sound.
In music production, a sample refers to a small portion or snippet of a sound recording that is used in the creation of a new piece of music.
Say someone recorded this sound. So does that mean they own it if I go?
For some rappers, it's the simple recognition factor inherent in a familiar sampled sound that most attracts them.
The rappers feel that they're going to take any shortcut they can. Take something popular that's already been proven, it'll get hot on the streets and the radio will have to play it.
Samples can be taken from various sources, including other songs, field recordings, or any other sound that can be captured and manipulated.
You just say your name into this microphone.
Tatiana Ali. Tatiana Ali.
As we go a little something like this, hit it!
In the early days of sampling, artists used analog equipment like tape machines and samplers with limited capabilities. Modern technology allows for digital sampling using computer software and advanced hardware. Digital audio workstations, otherwise known as DAWs, make it easier to manipulate and edit samples with precision.
For this rhythm, it's best to find a sample that's at least 2 measures long. I'm going to use the splice integration on the new MPC 1 Plus to find the sample. However, you can do this in any DAW you choose.
Digital sampling provides more flexibility. Artists can easily manipulate pitch, tempo, and other parameters. Sampling can also involve a wide range of sources, including other digital recordings, creating a broader sonic palette. Check out this clip from Nonstop Hip Hop 420.
I might hear it.
I can't stand to see you cry now, baby, now.
A lot of people think sampling is easy because they're like, oh, they're just listening to the melody on top, but they're not thinking about what the instruments below that lead melody are doing and how they're playing a role in the beat.
The first 40 seconds of Don't Cry is just a few long loops of the Escorts' I Can't Stand to See You Cry. He barely did anything with them. He's basically saying, this is all I have to work with. At 40 seconds though, he says, now look what I can do with this MPC. Instead of chopping to the melody, he chopped up a handful of kicks and snares throughout the entire song, regardless of the melody on top of it. And like little puzzle pieces, he resequenced those kicks and snares to create this entirely new, dream-like song.
Sampling has come a long way from cutting tape and crate digging. Because of our advancement in the digital space and access to information, sampling has taken a turn into the world of loops. Companies such as Kingsway, Splice, Loopmasters, and Matadorr Sound, to name a few, have opened up an entire new meaning to the use of samples. Loops, also known as samples, are readily available for use and in most cases, royalty-free. In most scenarios, these loops have become a tool to creation and collaboration in many forms. They can range from full compositions, to a few bars or measures of music perfectly looped, to one-shots such as drum hits and sound effects, digitally designed or live recorded. Modern-day music sampling is a prevalent practice where artists incorporate snippets or elements from existing songs into their own compositions. It involves reusing and reinterpreting pre-recorded sounds, beats, or melodies to create new and unique musical pieces. Sampling has become a fundamental aspect of various music genres, contributing to the evolution of sound and allowing artists to pay homage to musical influences while adding their own creative touch.
So glad you're mine, 'cause loving you is easy to do. So glad you're mine.
Now watch Ryan use that sample.
So glad you're mine, 'cause loving you is easy to do. Ooh, oh, yeah. So glad you're mine, 'cause loving you is easy to do. So glad you're mine, 'cause loving you is easy to do. Ooh, oh, yeah.
Matadorr Sound is a sound design company, production company consisting of me, Mikey Legend, and Eddie Jimenez. We started back in 2021. We started it basically just as a production company first. We slowly moved into sound designing and making sound packs and offering classes and things like that. So things you can expect from Matadorr Sound is basically, we're offering different sound libraries from all types of genres. You know, obviously our specialty is in R&B, hip hop, and trap music, but we're moving into other genres like indie rock, Afrobeat, and then we're looking to also move into the educational space where we're going to be offering courses and, you know, just more tools to educate the producer community. So that's really our goal for this year. And yeah, really just trying to give more back to the producer community and like offer tools, because we understand that there's different types of producers. You know, there's the type of producers that are musician producers, or they might be just drum programmers. And so any way we could assist the future community of producers moving forward, that's what we're going to try to do this coming year. Advice I could give to young producers is, you know, have fun making music, you know, take chances, experiment, you know, don't be afraid to embrace your individuality, meaning like, you know, your musical background, what you're into, you know, find new ways to like approach production and that highlights your greatest attributes. And really just try to learn how to better yourself as a producer, whether it be music theory or learning how to pick up a new instrument. Anything that you could do to really like elevate your sound is what I would say. And as far as breaking into the music industry, I would say first thing first is really get your sound quality to a level where, you know, you could listen to your beats next to some of the top beats out there, you know, learn how to make some of the top records out there too as well. Like, especially when you're first coming into the game, like you really want to learn how to like reverse engineer a lot of these tracks, so then you will understand and have a better understanding of, you know, what is, you know, asked for in this like at this level, you know. But yeah, mainly I would say just embrace your individuality and just have fun, because then through that everything else will come.
Matadorr Sound.
We ready, man. We locked and loaded tonight, so come on, baby.
Like the Apollo, the Holy Spirit of Chicago. Married to the game, I should have took the bitch to Cabo. I know, like Bill.
Sampling is an art form all in itself. Whether you make samples or use samples to create, the most important thing to take away is your music is your art. Sampling is and will always be an important part of music production and crafting your masterpiece in collaboration with other like-minded people. So make sure to find more inspiration at matadorrsound.com. Uplifter of tethered minds, forever signed to the art form, no things didn't